Welcome to the Circus of Wayward Wonders. Welcome to Roll for Combat, Three-Ring Adventure.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, it's time to head to Turpin Row and find out what type of food and drink they have there. Oh yeah, I hear there's a party. Should be fun. So this week's intro is going to be short, because I have been traveling a lot, and when I've been traveling a lot, let me tell you what happens. I edit these episodes weeks ahead of time, and then I do these intros literally just days before they go live, and the problem is I don't even know what's really going on in this episode because it's all a blur. I'm actually like 2 episodes past this one in editing, and they all go one right after another, so I myself not exactly sure what happened this episode. I know they went to Turpin Row, and I know they did some stuff here, but what they did compared to next week's, I'm not exactly sure. So it's hard for me to talk to these episodes. Normally the way I do this is that I actually would edit the episodes and then do the intros right after. So it's always fresh in my head. But whenever I travel, I actually have to do these episodes weeks in advance because I need them to come out while I'm away. And I've been doing a lot of traveling, and I'm making up for lost time. I'm going to Gamma, I'm going to Gen Con, I might be going to Origins, we're going to go to PAX. There's all these conventions I'm going to. And whenever I have to go to these conventions, I got to just work ahead of time. So, I don't know what happened this episode. So, I know they go to Turpin Row, that I know. But it is like so long ago. And you'd think, oh yeah, you could remember these things. In fact, Mark Seifter on his show, Arcane Mark, they sit there and they talk about their past adventure paths, and they go through them with extreme detail. Like, they go through and they say, oh, this person did this and that and this, and I couldn't tell you anything that really happened in these adventure paths. It's all a blur. I actually would have to go back and read Jason's columns to even remember what happened. I mean, yeah, I know the broad strokes, and I can remember generally what happened, and of course I can remember the big fights, but if you asked me specifically what they encountered in the last tower and the order, I couldn't tell you. I just couldn't tell you. First of all, we recorded it months ago, and second of all, I'm continuously editing new episodes, so whatever I just edited is fresh in my mind. I don't know, maybe some of you have like these perfect memories and you can just go back and recite to anyone exactly what happened in an adventure or an adventure path, but I really can't. I mean, I can remember the feelings. It's sort of like, you know, if you see a Broadway show or you see a really good movie or you see a concert, like I actually just saw Elton John last night and it was a great concert. Excellent concert. Really simple, just him sitting at the piano, but all the songs were good. He sounded amazing. I actually bought these tickets 4 years ago. 4 years ago. But damn, they just kept getting canceled and delayed. Anyhow, the point is, I couldn't tell you the set list. I couldn't tell you exactly which songs he played, but I have the feeling of what he played. I remember the feeling of going to the concert and having a good time. I can tell you that, but I'm just not one of those people who can tell you exactly what he played in what order, which is really weird because I actually have an excellent memory and I can remember like every single Pathfinder rule. Okay, not every single Pathfinder rule. I can remember most of the Pathfinder rules really fast. Like when it comes to math or science or logistics, I'm really good at that. That stuff I can remember perfectly. But when it comes to things like, hey, what were the songs that he played last night? And I'd be like, his greatest hits, I think. I remember the last one was Goodbye Yellow Brick Road because that's the name of his tour. And he did not play my favorite song of his, which is Pinball Wizard, which I know is by The Who, which, by the way, is my favorite band. And I know it's not really his, but he does play it every so often, and I was a little upset because I love when he plays it. But anyhow, the point being is that in the end, you have vague memories of these adventures. You remember having a good time with your friends. You might remember a couple of jokes. You might remember a very specific battle. But when it comes to exact details, at least when it comes to me, I don't. I just can't. Which is one of the reasons that what I do is, as a GM, I put everything down on Excel spreadsheets. And I have all the sessions and everything they fought because it actually really helps me. I look at it and I go, oh yeah, I remember this is when they fought this thing and that thing. And then I remember what loot they got. And it really just helps jog my memory because I can actually see almost like a journal of what happened during those episodes. And that's something I've been doing, well, pretty much for like 20, 30 years. So I actually, back like 30 years ago, I actually had printouts. And I have them in my drawers, and I can look back and actually see, oh, when I was playing Age of Worms, I have everything printed out for every book, exactly what they were doing, what level they were, what session number it was. And that is what I like to do. I like to sort of look at those and remember what was happening. Because, like, that is something, there wasn't even a podcast, nothing. At least for this, because it's a podcast. And Jason does his recaps. I can go back and read what happened or listen to the show. But those Age of Worms, I don't remember anything. I mean, yeah, I remember the adventure really, really well. And we must have played like 100 sessions. And I remember really clearly like 5 or 6 of them. That's it. I actually remember the special sessions because what would happen is this was back when John Statz lived in California and we were playing in New York. John Statz flew in and he would visit. And whenever my friends would fly in, Jason flew in once, John Statz flew in once, a couple of other people flew in. I would give them a character to play and then they would play with us. And I remember John Statz was swallowed whole. And he didn't know his character because he was playing like a one-off. And he pointed to something on his character sheet. And he said, Steve, can I do this? And I said, yes. And it was a wondrous figure of, I think, a griffin. And he activated the wondrous figure while he was swallowed whole. And then the griffin appeared and tore his way out of the purple worm. That I remember. Things like that I remember. Or I remember when they summoned a great white shark and they were all super excited because they were like in this combat in water and they were all jumping up and down and they were like, yeah, get him, Sharky, get him, Jaws. And then the great white shark attacked the bad guy and died in one round. And they all were like, oh no, we are so dead. Things like that I remember. But, you know, like from the day to day, exactly what happened, or even some of the character names, it was a long time ago, man. I just don't remember that stuff. So anyhow, I would recommend take notes, keep a journal, or do something if you want to remember your game. Because otherwise, you're just never going to have any real way to remember it. Maybe you have a character sheet, and you can look at that, and you can remember, oh yeah, I remember what happened. But at least what I do as the GM, I have something from every session, and that really helps bring me back. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's show notes. Show notes this week, a few things. First of all, RPG Superstar, the final judging has finished. That's right, we have finished judging this week, and next week, March 15th, we're going to announce the winners. Now, what does that mean exactly? Well, that means anyone who won, well, congratulations, you won. You will also get paid later. You actually get paid after we finish the monsters. We go through development, make sure there's no issues. In fact, this just happened that during judging, we found some disqualifications, and we had to disqualify a few monsters for things that only one judge caught, but it was very clear once he caught it that the monster had to get disqualified. And there was another one or two that had some issues, but it was okay, we can fix them. So things like that, we got to just make sure it gets through development before we actually give out the final prizes. But what does that mean is that the book will be coming out hopefully this year. That's right, Battles of Bestiary, Strange and Unusual. It's going to have a lot more monsters. We're going to have more monster parts. We're going to have, well, pretty much everything you saw in the first book. We're just going to have more of and expanded. We'll have new imbuements, updated monster parts, maybe a couple of new archetypes, definitely new monster items, probably some new backgrounds, and maybe a few new things. So if you like the Battles of Bestiary and you like what you saw, it's going to be the same book, just bigger with more monsters. The other nice thing is that since we already did the first book, and let me tell you, the first book took a long time to do, this one's going to go way faster because we have it all sorted out. But we're still going to do a Kickstarter for it because we got to know how many to order. Because that's actually one of the main things with Kickstarter. It's like people are like, why do you do the Kickstarter? Well, it really helps get the word out. And actually, it also helps with knowing how many to order because the price difference for the hardcover books is significantly different. If you order 1,000 versus 2,000, the price is gigantic. Heck, if you order like 2,000 versus 3,000, the prices really change quite a bit. And more importantly, when we do the special editions, those are very expensive, so we need to know exactly how many we're going to order. So if we only had like 400 or 500 special editions, that's all we're going to order. I'm not going to order 1,000 special editions if we only get 500 orders of them. So we only order what we need. So that is one of the main reasons why you do Kickstarters. When will this Kickstarter be? It is going to be this summer. So if you like Battles of Bestiary and you like what you saw, and that one's pretty much done, we just have a couple of the VTTs to come out. Well, the books themselves, they're on their way. They're on their way from China. I should be getting my shipment any day now. Those are the ones that are flown by air freight to me directly. So I should have the final books in my possession any day now. And then the actual large shipment, which is going to go to the warehouse. Luckily, it's in the West Coast in Portland. And then they'll start shipping those out as soon as we can. As for this Kickstarter, you might be wondering, what are we going to be doing in this Kickstarter? I'm telling you right now, it's going to be big. We're going to have the Battles of Bestiary book, I think. I think it's going to be in this Kickstarter. It's still being worked on, but we have one book in there. It's going to be a new book. It's going to be a big book. It's going to be something that you've never seen before. It's never been done, and it's going to probably revolutionize, I think, Pathfinder and 5e. And I think everyone is going to like this. There's something in there for everyone. It's going to be a fun book, and I can't talk about it, but it's something I've been working on for years, and it's where the word Battle Zoo comes from. That's all I'm going to tell you, but you'll hear more and more in the next coming weeks and months, and you'll find out more about what Battle Zoo is and what this is. Also, don't forget, do check out the Patreon. Just go to patreon.rollforcombat.com if you want to watch us live every week and you want to get to shows early. Do check out the Discord channel if you want to play games and talk to us and hang out. Just go to discord.rollforcombat.com. Do check out the YouTube show every single Tuesday. We have a live show with myself and Mark and special guests. We just had No Nat 1 on the show. He has joined us. We're going to have new people every couple weeks. We're going to start getting more guests on where we're going to talk about various RPG subjects. We just did How Do You Do a Session -1, 1, and 0. I did that in the wrong order, but you know what I mean. We're going to be doing, well, pretty much anything you think is interesting. If you have some ideas for topics, just let me know, and we'll talk about that. That is every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern live. You can check us out. You can watch the show. You can ask questions. You can give your comments. And of course, do check out rollforcombat.com where you can get all the shows, get all the episodes, and read Jason's column where he recaps every single episode. But with that, let's get to this week's exciting episode.
Last we left off, the circus performers finished their ferocious fight with the astronomically immense arachnids and bid the fancy flying fae Pintigly farewell. They continued to Turpin Row, where the long laboring lumberjacks are throwing a festival featuring fun activities and snacks. Delicious snacks. The lumberjacks warned our circus performers not to bring their haywire high-wire acts to Turpin Row until after the festival in 2 weeks' time. Will the circus performers enjoy the fabulous festivities? Will they explore the old forest tower, the last vestige of Eridan in this part of Starstone Isle? Find out on this week's episode of Roll for Combat's 3-Ring Adventure!
That was the fucking best.
Congratulations.
You're doing it forever.
You're doing it for the rest of your life.
That was great. Great use of alliteration and consonants.
Oh, thank you.
I love alliteration. And then you did the old 60s. No, you did the old 40s voice, like
that old-timey voice.
The old-timey voice.
Radio announcer.
Continental accent.
The continental is like.
No, you should put a filter on that to make it just a little bit like
radio,
limited and a little crackly. Yeah, who should be good?
Ooh.
I don't know if I can do that accent. I've never really practiced it.
Anyhow, that is Vanessa's job forever and ever.
We will all enforce it because that was great.
You're gonna do both shows. You're gonna do all shows.
I don't want to do both shows. Oh God.
I'm gonna tell Param to make you do that for No Direction as well.
Ooh.
no.
Last we left off, no direction.
Like, if I do it, like, yeah, no, Paper's right. If I do it everywhere, it will make it less special. So I think we should
Oh,
do
that's
it
true.
on our show.
All right, that's true. Then we'll just have Lauren do it for Edgewatch.
I
because
do
she
listen to
listens.
Edgewatch.
She listens to it. She knows
Oh,
what's going on.
I'm all
Yeah, I
caught
don't know
up.
what's going on.
Yo,
She-
for Edgewatch, you have to do a different one.
I know.
Last we left off, our agents were investigating a mysterious brothel deep in the docks.
That's pretty good. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
The
Not
deep,
bad, that's
dark,
good, yeah.
sexy voice. I like
Mm.
that.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Very pulp noir.
Wow.
Lean into the noir, yeah, and you'll
Yeah.
be good.
I love the noir.
Geez, Steven, it's almost like you picked a bunch of people who are good at what we do.
Almost.
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 And me.
Anyhow, the other thing where we left off was you got a whole bunch of rumors and you went around and did things. And we were about to discuss the rumors when computers started to crash and things got out of hand. But let's pick up where we were discussing various rumors about Turpin Row, because I think you were all going to rest. You met with the mayor.
Yep.
You got a hard time because, the festival's going on and he don't want no competition. So what you learn? Who wants to go first? Everyone speak up at once.
So, this old guy wouldn't leave me alone. And it wasn't until Darius came over and stopped him that I finally was able to get away. But he just kept talking about how none of the folks from the distillery actually made it in for this stump festival, which makes me think, like, what if something happened to them? And that would make a lot of sense, because I also was hearing these stories about a strange thing shambling around in the woods at night. It's like, it's not human and it smells bad, but everybody knows that you need to stay away from that. What if whatever happened in the woods did something to the distillery folks? We should go look at the distillery.
I have one that should go before that. Hey, Darius,
Yes.
try this out. And Alhara will hand you a little wooden shot glass with some clear fluid in it.
Atron
Boom.
looks at it suspiciously.
Boom. I bang it back. What does it taste like?
It's an extremely strong spirit made from local tree resin.
Oh,
Yeah, they make it in this
Wow.
distillery in town here. So as they're like cutting down trees, they're really, sappy ones. They'll pull the sap out first, and then they'll distill it down into this spirit.
tree booze. Amazing.
They call it tup spirits, which is or terp spirits, which is where Turpin Row comes from, apparently. Oh, by the way, it's also used in paints and liniment, so
Mhm. I can taste it. It hits my back of my throat, and
Yeah.
I do regret it a little bit, but it's good. It's very
potent
good.
liquor, good for getting drunk and removing
Mm.
paint.
It really lets you know you have drank it.
Yes, it's still burning. It's still burning.
Oh yeah,
Keeps
you won't forget for hours. I had one
There you go.
30, 40 minutes ago, and whew.
I can smell. Yes.
Anyway, there's a
Fresh.
distillery in the woods a few miles outside of town. We could go check it out and see how this stuff's made. Might at least
Yeah.
be fun.
I heard some people who are maybe close to the commissioner, but he's been hushing this up. Some folks have been dying hard around town within the last month.
What do you mean dying hard?
2 people, Harper Fee and Miss Landra at the Stumpin' Chow, died in their sleep, but both were fit as fiddles the day before.
Wait, that was similar to what's been
Yeah.
happening in the other town.
Yeah, they were no problems. They weren't drunk. They weren't partying or whatever.
Those are the 2 he told us of, though.
Those are?
Yes. B and Landry. He said that they, we asked about the heart attacks, but he said that there was blood from their nose and knife wounds or something. So it might just be rumors catching you, but
Maybe.
maybe he knew more accurate detail. So maybe related, and maybe someone covering it up, or maybe not related.
And distillery related. They, who work there, well, if there's a problem there, maybe we'll have to check it out anyway. The folks at the distillery know the best way to get to the Old Forest Tower, which they say is cursed. Supposedly, if you look at it too closely at its light, you turn into a monster, but that might be a bit of a wrong. They're just afraid.
Were all these people drunk that you were speaking to, Darius?
I mean, to varying degrees.
Okay, well, there's always some matter of truth and gossip and superstition and jokes.
Okay. So you have learned many things. Most importantly, if you look at the light, the Old Forest Tower, you're all going to be rolling up new characters, playing monsters. That's right.
Blessing of polymorph?
That's right. According to Darius's rumor, you turn into a monster. So, hey, that'll be fun.
I want to be a
Huh.
phoenix.
Okay.
I mean, technically a monster.
technically a monster.
Yeah.
You know what? You are technically a monster. Aren't you half genie? Aren't they monsters?
That's true. I'm already half monster.
That's right. In fact, you're all half monster because aren't humanoids monsters too?
Weren't the real monsters the friends we made along the way?
Yes. There
I mean,
you go.
monsters defined by your actions, not by who you are, not like, physically.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, I think only Darius is a monster here.
I don't know. If you're an Odeog with a heart of gold, you're still a monster.
Are you?
You might scare some people, but
Yes, you are. You eat garbage.
So, one person's garbage.
How dare you? How dare you? So you're saying eating garbage is the prerequisite of being a monster?
I've seen Darius eat some questionable things.
I know. That means Darius is a monster.
I mean,
Well, that's another problem that we're going to have to deal with.
More than once, I've eaten a muffin that was on the top of the garbage.
A muffin at the top of the garbage.
Someone put it in there,
technically garbage.
but it wasn't like under. I didn't dig, but I took it out and I took a bite and it was fine.
That's different than taking buckets of sewage as soup, right? Like, Oteogs are monsters.
No, just because they eat what you don't eat.
Also, that's disgusting, Darius.
This is going to make dinner very awkward, but no, I kid.
Yeah, especially because, the main chef at the festival is an Oteog, so there you go.
Oh no.
Oh, snap.
Really? They have a chef that's an Oteog?
No, that would be funny, though.
I was
Just do not try the chocolate pie.
definitely... Why not? Why? Look, reality is what we make it here in this world. You should have the chef be an Oteog.
It's not
No.
an Oteog. It's a Zorn.
Oh.
What's a... Ah, God, that's a deep cut. I don't remember Zorns.
XORN. That's an oldie.
They rock.
Oh, Zorns are awesome.
Odeogs are just trash Zorns.
Can you dig it?
Yes. Can you dig it? The Warriors.
Mm.
Anyhow.
Oh, nice. I'm looking up Zorns.
Oh,
That's great.
Zorns are awesome. They're actually friendly, too. They're impossible to understand, and they have their own, ways of doing things. And they use their mouths to, keep things as pockets. So they, put things in their mouths, do stuff, and then they come out. So they're bizarre, to say the least.
Well, I want to order some food from the Zorn chef. We don't have to go into another whole food thing, because that's tired.
Food is never, ever tired. But we won't go into a food thing because we've got stuff to do today. Instead, we're going to go into liquor things because we got
Ooh.
a distillery to visit, it sounds like. And we can talk all about spirits, right?
It does sound like we should head to this distillery, especially if the people there have not shown up and are in trouble. The tower can wait if people are in trouble.
Let's go right now.
I have no problems with this,
Because what else are we going to do?
right?
It's the middle of the night, but sure, if you want, you can go.
Oh, let's go in 6 hours.
I do need to rest.
Okay. You can check out the festival, though, because
Oh, okay.
That's true.
there's some stuff going on.
Yeah, but people might be dying at the distillery.
Well, true. Well, that's up to you. You could either hang out and see some stuff tonight at the festival and then go first thing in the morning.
Could we make it back in time to see some festival stuff?
Distillery is 4 miles away, so you tell me.
Yeah, easy. Easy.
Sure, whatever you want.
This is the same day we fought the spiders.
It's the same day you fought the spiders.
Just FYI.
Yep.
Yeah, let's just go see what the festival has to offer and maybe get some, well, y'all can get some shut-eye. I'm gonna go explore around.
I will take a look.
But isn't it like midnight? I'm going to go to sleep.
No, it's 9 at night. It's
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do festival stuff.
yeah. It's when that's when the good stuff is at night.
Give me the Zorn cooking.
Zorn cooking. Zorn cooking. Everything starts with an X.
You realize Zorn cooking is just rocks, right?
Yeah, they eat rocks. That's the
I mean,
whole thing.
lots of minerals in your diet, sure, but don't expect to have any teeth when you're done.
Okay, sure, but maybe as a hobby they cook what they think is people food.
Well, here's the thing. The Zorn's actually the sous chef. The actual chefs are all humanoids. So, there you go. It's not boring.
What's a sous chef for us non-restaurant people?
A sous chef is the assistant chef. It's the number 2 person.
Oh, okay.
So, they assist the chef.
I always thought it was a chef with a law degree.
No,
Ooh,
there you go. Why can't they be both?
that is a lot of investment. Holy crap.
So, you have lots of beef and stew and hearty meals that will put hair on your chest, head, buttocks, feet, anywhere you need hair, he'll put it.
Yep, I'm just gonna use my Aeon Stone. I don't want hair in any of those places. Except my head.
You don't want hair on your head? Okay.
Except my head. I already have hair on my head. I don't need more. It's
Gives you
plenty long.
more. Gives you more.
Plenty long.
Okay. And the Zorn, you think, the Zorn eats rocks. It is actually a superb sous chef because the Zorn has multiple arms and can see in all directions. So it stands in the middle kitchen just like helping everyone out, like assisting in like 5 stations at once.
Yeah, I
See,
see
that's
what you
exciting.
did there. It's really handy.
Mm-hmm. You see? So anyhow, while you're there, you actually get to witness the deeds of the local young logger named Dingo Dre. The talk of the festival. Everyone's been talking about this Dingo.
This is the one I mentioned that I heard about.
How old is Dingo?
I have a handout.
Just keep him away from the babies.
Ooh. Because I was thinking, like, we haven't met any teenagers. Hap would love a little teenage fling. It's just everybody we meet's like an adult.
Well, how old does he look?
Yeah, this ain't a teenager.
He looks not like a teenager.
Well, he's young though. He's in his 20s.
Yeah, he's a little old for you, Hap.
Yeah, red hair, bearded.
That chiseled jaw, the red cheeks, and smooth skin. No, too old for you, Hap. Too old.
Meanwhile, Rob's available.
He's a looker.
Call me Dingo.
Got those
So
big, beefy arms. And
you head down to the climbing
buttocks.
competition. And the climbing competition over at the edge of town near
Just
a very wide
smells.
stream.
Pine and musk.
Several tree trunks stand upright for a climbing competition at the edge of town near a wide stream. In the stream itself, logs float for a competition where 2 loggers stand on a log to spin it and topple each other. Townspeople and yourselves gather around the area as loggers move into place.
Oh my gosh, how many of these can I do? Alhara is very excited. There's competition happening, physical and fair competition. She is in heaven.
Except you can't compete in any of them.
What?
Because it's only allowed for people in Turbid Row
I'm here. I'm in the town. I'm standing right here.
that are actually part of the community
Ah,
and full-time lumberjacks, and you have to be in the guild of Calamitous Intent.
Alhara walks up to Dingo. Hey, you want to get married?
Maybe if you do something super heroic, maybe, just maybe, they'll invite you in.
Oh, we're gonna do super heroic things.
Maybe if you go save a whole bunch of people,
We're gonna leap tall buildings in a single bound.
there you go.
We're gonna go be faster than I don't know what's fast. A deer.
Speeding bullet?
Yeah, one of the. What's a bullet? I've never heard of that. Alkenstar? Where's that?
I've never heard of him either.
We know about bullets. They're in this world.
I think we do. Do we?
They're only
Ah.
uncommon. Like, we know about
Eh.
them. We just haven't seen one.
It's not in the zeitgeist. It's not a thing that you see a lot. Faster than a speeding bird.
It's in Alkenstar. It's on a different continent.
I bet it is in the zeitgeist.
Look, I even have, just to entice you, Vanessa and Alhara,
Uh-oh.
there is a picture of you doing a daring deed / lumberjack stuff
Wow.
in the festival.
I'm in my best lumberjack / lesbian outfit. That is fantastic.
Look at that Dingo Dre. And look at that's with Dingo. Look how far you're up over the...
Oh, you're telling me I'm the little one with green hair?
But we can't do this. We're not allowed to.
No, you're not allowed, but maybe if you do something really, really good for the town, they'll make an exception and let you compete.
And I'm sorry, but lesbians can't claim flannel. That's definitely bisexual.
No.
No,
You-
we're claiming it.
You can duke it out.
That's all you two.
Bisexuals get finger guns, okay?
We're taking that too.
I'm surprised you could decide what
Anyhow.
you wanted to take.
Excuse
Anyhow.
me, you
Wow.
outrageous bitch.
Damn. At least wait till we can sell tickets and broadcast it.
This is good radio. Keep going.
No, it's fine. We
Acheron.
can move on. I know what I want, even if Lauren doesn't.
Anyhow,
Acheron looks to Alhara. Maybe we should talk to him after all this, yes?
Sure.
well, you're about to watch the competition.
Oh, okay. We can watch. That's fine. That'll be fun.
Okay, you're watching it. and then you hear the sound of a horn, and the log rolling begins, and the loggers begin to climb tree trunks using a hatchet in each hand as they start climbing,
Awesome.
literally using hatchet hands to the top of these tree trunks 50 feet up in the air. One particularly lean fellow with a head of shocking red hair considerably outpaces his fellows.
Das Dingo.
That's Dingo. Once at the top, he gives a deep bow to the cheering crowd before doing a backflip off the log. And he lands on one of the logs in the stream below, spinning it with his landing and sending the two competitors on the log flying in the air. The redhead logger then begins running in place while spinning on his log, only to be met with laughs and raucous applause from the crowd. That, Alhara. Atron might have some competition, I'm thinking.
Alhara is simultaneously fanning herself with the program and constantly asking the different people about the various rules of the game.
Well, there is a lot of competitions, all lumberjack related. They have things like chopping down trees, carrying them distances, sort of like obstacle courses, obviously log rolling, log splitting, different levels of log splitting, climbing where they actually have to like chop a notch in a tree, put a plank in it, and then keep going up till they get to the top of the tree and then cut that down. There's a lot of different ways to cut down trees, and they've made a competition out of all of them.
Was Dingo competing in this competition?
That was Dingo, the redheaded one.
Can I fly down and magic up some water for him?
Well, you try, except for the problem is he is surrounded by lots of women.
Yeah, but I can literally fly down
That's true.
in front of him, which I will do. My goodness, Dingo, that was something else.
He looks at you nervously, and
You need some water, and I'll summon up some water.
he looks at you and says, da.
Huh?
Da. And he thanks you and takes the water and drinks it. Meanwhile, all these other women are like surrounding him, asking him for his autograph. And he's very quiet. He's actually incredibly shy. As boisterous as he was just now in the competition, he is 180 degrees different. He's quite shy and a little reserved and doesn't seem to be talking very much.
Well, I turn around and intimidate the other women. 24.
Wow.
They're on fire.
They're like, oh, this girl, how rude. Oh, how rude. You're making friends and influencing people. Wow, I'm sure the circus is going to do great business here. Let me tell you.
No publicity is bad publicity.
Oh, in this case, it's nothing but bad publicity. They step back a little, and he seems, you think he's relieved. You can't tell, but he doesn't seem to like... He seems to like all the attention, but he doesn't like being ganged up on and like pressed in on a lot of...
Dingo, right? My name's Hap. Let's get you out of here.
Atron will walk towards Hap and Dingo.
I'll intimidate Otteron.
What?
Another
Damn.
24.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what your numbers are, so that's all against you. You have to figure... What's that, your will? Your will save?
Yeah, it fails.
It definitely fails, but, you know.
Atron just looks at Hap strangely as she glares at them.
Yeah, that's a glare. That's like a fiery glare.
So he's gigantic. He's not as big as, well, even Atron or Darius. But, he's like good 6'5". I mean, he's a lumberjack and he's okay.
He's more than okay.
Atron will smile faintly. That was an excellent showing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hello, Dingo. This is my friend Otteron. They don't know how to take a hint.
Nice to meet you. This is Hap, our friend's younger sister.
Yes, I already introduced myself, Otteron.
This is Alhara and Darius. I gesture over to them.
Hello.
Hey there.
Hello.
I like how you handle that wood.
Oh dear.
He's just making like small sounds and nodding his head, but that's it. He does not seem to be very talkative.
Are you more of a performer or more of a lumberjack?
Well, I'm a lumberjack. I just really enjoy what I do, and
You did seem to come alive while performing.
It shows. You're very good at what you do.
yeah, it just comes natural to me. I don't mean to show off. It just, it's that's all I really do. I don't live in town. I just live with my dad in the woods, and so, being in front of people is kind of new to me.
Oh, well, have you ever thought about traveling then? Maybe see more of the world?
I don't know. It's just me and my dad and my mom.
Meet some new people?
Well, she died last winter.
I'm sorry to hear this.
She got pneumonia and, she died, and I've only been to Turpin Row maybe like 3 or 4 times in my life. Just me and my pa just cutting down trees and bringing them to the refinery. That's all we really do here, but
I think it is time maybe you see new woods, new trees to climb, and maybe to see how much you actually enjoyed the performing. We are part of a circus that will perform in 2 weeks.
Oh, I don't know, Atron. I think his forest sounds very interesting. I'd love to see it sometime. You don't have to move away from it at all.
I don't know. That's not what I mean, Hap. I mean, would you like to join our circus? Because you are such a good performer.
I don't know about that. I mean, I couldn't leave my pa. He'd have to come with me wherever I went.
That is fine. Hap's grandfather is with us.
I don't have a grandfather. My dad. He's like the leader of the sideshow.
Father.
A circus? What do you need a lumberjack in a circus for? I mean...
No, what you just did is very much a show. Got people going, you showed off your skills, your strength. It is what we do.
People would pay to see you.
Yes, and it would be good for you to join us. You would see more of the world, meet new people. Certainly, I'm sure Hap will be happy, and others will be able to see what you're capable of. You can also encourage people come to Turpin Row to learn more about your home. So it will be good for Turpin Row and good for you. And of course, your father can come with.
Oh, well, okay. I mean, you're telling me people would be in? I mean,
yes.
People here are like, everyone's a lumberjack here. I mean, obviously people want to see us perform, and sure, cutting down trees and like climbing up logs and spinning on them. It's part of the competition.
That is entertaining. Plus, you will go where people are not lumberjacks, and so they see something new and different and are even more excited.
What Atron's saying is you could represent both Turpin Row and your whole profession as a lumberjack as part of the circus while getting to see the whole world and maybe even making more money than you're already seeing.
Yes.
Well, I'm not looking to make money.
Do not tell the Church of Ebada this.
I'm just looking to settle down, have a family of my own in the Emmenwood someday.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
I'm just looking, for a simple life.
You will meet many people. There are other people who also are looking to meet others, I'm sure. And again, you will be able to see more places and see new things. Maybe get an idea of what you ultimately want to do long term. But in the meantime, get to celebrate your profession, as Hap say, and, enjoy this show.
And come and see our show. Here I have tickets.
Yes.
You can come and see me. My name's Hap.
Yeah, so much. I didn't expect all this. Maybe.
Ahara and Darius also have parts of show, like Hap. I do sometimes.
Yes, they're here too, but really you need to come see me.
Oh, okay. I'll think about it. I'm not going anywhere. I only go here in my house, so if you're around, maybe I'll come by and talk to some of the other circus folk and bring my pa over and see what he thinks too.
Yes, that is a good idea. We will be here for weeks, so that works.
Oh, okay. You got families in this circus, huh?
Well, the others do. I do not.
Oh, okay. And are people, like, are there married couples in the circus? Or
some,
there
yes.
could be.
Are there like...
Some single.
Oh.
Of reasonable age of yourself, yes.
Oh, yeah, so if I find someone special and want to settle down, you won't have any problem with that, because that's the only reason that I decided.
Of course not. If you find someone you love and you want to be with them and don't want to work in the circus anymore, you are not forced. There are no contracts that we will enforce that would force you to do anything you don't want to do. That's terrifying.
Yeah, Hap is like little sister of entire circus. She knows everyone. She can introduce you to all the people that maybe, you go out singles time.
All right, that's enough. Enough.
It will be good.
Dingo needs some more space.
She will
This
be
is too
happy
much.
to help you meet these people, so you will have good, happy life.
Yes, Hap is a great hostess.
Yes.
Knows the circus in and out.
She is excellent matchmaker. She helped me.
Can I like push you all back with
No.
the most
No.
fiery fist imaginable? Just like get back.
Sometimes she does go berserk and try to light us on fire, but that's why we love her.
That's why we love her. Alhara puts a hand over her very flammable liquor.
I'm rolling intimidate again.
I love for other things, but that is tolerable.
I'm not rolling very well on intimidate.
Nope.
I'm even good at it, but I'm only trained.
You want to see another picture of him?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm concerned.
Oh, look
Oh,
at that.
shocker. Wait,
Hmm.
he can join the circus?
Ooh,
No idea.
look at that. Oh, he's got 2 big axes in his belt. Look at that. Ooh, he's handsome. He's younger than you think.
He's very handsome.
He looks like a
Mhm.
performer from WeHo.
We what?
Mm.
WeHo. It's gay for West Hollywood.
Wouldn't it be wacko?
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. WeHo.
West, I'd be like, it'd be Weho. It'd be Weho.
No, it would be, but then it wouldn't be
The gays beat you to it.
it wouldn't we ho, as in all of us together.
Oh, I see.
Our hoes. They ho.
Wait, what is that? What's it for? It's for West Hollywood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where my brother
There you go.
lives.
Well then.
Crickets.
He's gay. I mean,
Steve,
of course.
Does he know where
What?
he lives?
Yes, he does.
All the guys around me are really friendly. They keep inviting me to brunch and to watch Bravo.
I mean, he's only a costume designer in West Hollywood. What do you think? Yes, he's quite gay.
I know. I saw Ghostbusters this weekend. It was awesome.
I think he's a friend of Dorothy's. That's what I think.
Ooh, I love that saying. People don't use it anymore.
No, they don't. That's a good one.
I do. I like that.
At one point, there was a very minor movement to get lesbians to say friend of Mara in reference to the new She-Ra, but that didn't really
Oh.
take off either.
That's cute.
Anyhow, he's hesitant, but he's interested for now. He'll have to get his...
Ooh, you said he's interested. Ooh.
For now, he'll have to get his dad
Hmm.
and make sure his pa approves.
So
Daddy approval is important.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the plan was after lots of hilarious fun at the festival, we sleep it off and then in the morning head over to the distillery to see what that is all about.
I think it's a great
bet.
plan.
Well, Hap, you said that there was like potentially some trouble there sometimes.
Yeah, like the people haven't been seen. Everybody expects the distillery people to come to the festival, but they didn't show up and nobody's heard from them. And on top of that, people have been seeing like weird shambling shapes, weird stinky shapes in the forest.
Well, I mean, that spider was pretty giant, but it didn't really smell bad.
Yeah.
Not say any worse than a giant spider might smell.
All right. So you can have some fun at the festival, eat some hearty meals. These lumberjacks, they're heavy into the carbs. I tell ya.
Interesting.
You're going to be eating a lot of carbs. Well, energy, man. You need a lot of
Yeah.
energy to cut down them trees. And lots of beer. And lots of
Ooh.
spirits. They
Mm.
drink. Oh boy, do they drink. How heavily do you party? Do you go first thing in the morning, first thing in the afternoon, first thing at night?
Yeah.
Like, what's the level of partying here?
Well, Hat tries to go first thing in the morning, but she sees if she can wake up the rest.
Yeah, Octeron won't be celebrating much.
Let's figure out how hard Alhara partied.
There you go.
I rolled a will save, and I rolled pretty well. So I think she sips on that pretty strong liquor, and then puts it down when she gets a bit too lightheaded. So she does pretty good tempering herself, and so she's ready to go first thing in the morning.
Very nice.
First thing in the morning.
She wakes up.
Doesn't mean the companions are, but she's rearing to go.
Yeah.
What about Darius? Darius, you awake?
He's awake. Probably not. He didn't party that hard, but he's not thrilled to be up at like 7. But he'll get up.
7? We're not sleeping in. Come on, get up.
Ugh.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
What time is it?
It's 6 in the morning. Let's
Oh,
go.
hold on. That was me. That was my tongue.
Did you just
I-
poop?
No, I zerberted.
Jeez.
I gave you raspberries, Hap.
Oh, okay.
You'll know it when it's not raspberries. I promise you.
Did you say Zerbert? You're the only
I
other
did.
person I've
I've
ever
never
met
heard
who
it.
calls them Zerberts.
Well, a zerbert, you require someone's cheek
Stomach.
or stomach.
Yes, that's what we used to do to our
Yeah.
dogs. You'd do
Zerberts.
Zerberts on their tummies.
Anyway,
What do you know?
I'm up.
Anyhow,
I'm awake.
Must be a New York thing.
No, it's a Cosby Show thing.
Oh, that's right. That's what they're from. Wow, that just went to a dark place. Anyhow.
Yep, it's over.
Anyhow.
All right, let's head out to the. Well, let's get quick breakfast and head to the distillery.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a quick breakfast, and you can go to the distillery 4 miles southeast of Turpin Row. Near the northeastern edge of the Immerwood sits the Terp Spirits Distillery, established by the town folks. Here, workers harvest resin from a grove of turbith trees and distill it into terp spirits for medical use and commercial trade in paints, varnishes, and solvents.
And we made Darius drink that.
It's tasty, too.
And it's tasty, too.
It's a distillery.
Protects you from the weather. Make sure to seal your Darius.
Okay, give me a second.
I think I'm going to say will save.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, no!
Let's see. Otteron will gesture towards the heavens and chant Hamishalet.
Oh yeah, that's my cue.
Coruscating black and violet energy comes down into the mouth because they're casting False Life.
That's my cue. I'm gonna rub a little heat into my joints and cast Long Strider at level 2.
Okay. Anyone else casting anything else?
I'm casting
No.
Nope.
a knowing look at Hap.
Why? Why are you casting an annoying look? Wait, what's an annoying look even look?
Knowing look.
A knowing look.
Oh, the same difference.
So dingo, huh?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I like how you all wouldn't leave us alone.
What? Why would that leave you alone?
Wouldn't.
Why would we do that?
I don't remember butting in on your dates with Otter on
You
here.
were having a date?
That was a date?
That wasn't a date.
I don't know. Maybe it could have become one. Now we won't know.
Look-
Oh, Hap.
We saw you there, and
You are very cute.
we just thought you looked kind of sappy.
Oh, no.
You'll see Sappy. I'll show you Sappy.
You are casting a pox on this entire adventure.
I don't get any of this. Anyhow, as you tromp through the forest, making fun of poor old Hap, which really, should you do that? I mean, it's kind of sad.
It's apparently everyone's favorite pastime.
It's very sweet, the childhood crush.
Hey, you know, I don't even know. Silence descends upon the forest as the track reaches the distillery. Constructed in the middle of a grove of turbith trees, it's possible to see where the workers have driven metal gutters into tree trunks to gather the sap in clay pots. 2 structures stand in the clearing along with a single wagon. The largest structure is a combination bunkhouse and covered shed with an oven and tanks for distilling the terp spirits. A second covered shelter stands some distance away and contains barrels awaiting shipment. The pungent smell of the chemical hangs heavy with traces of Zolgath stench.
Zolgath stench.
No.
Oh,
A bloody corpse of a horse lies dead in front of the wagon. Dun, dun, dun!
Uh-oh.
What'd he do?
We should check out the horse carefully.
Alhara dashes over to the horse.
No, carefully.
I was in the mood for dashing too. I want to dash with you.
Zolgas like traps.
Run, run, run! You're running as fast as good. Go, run! Keep running!
Watch out for snares.
Run, run! Ooh, Alhara, you beat everyone by a mile.
She's very
Alhara,
fast.
you see a dead horse. It appears to have been recently killed. A number of javelin shafts are protruding from its flanks.
Oh, not these guys.
There's also blood stains and signs of battles on the ground,
No.
but there's no bodies or evidence of the combatants. However, in the cart appears to be a single body wrapped tightly in a sheet.
Oh, sheet. There's a body in here.
Darius, can you come look over? Somebody is in here that has passed.
All right, stop, everyone. All right, as you look over to the sheet,
Yes.
And that's when the Fire Nation.
Can you believe this sheet?
I was so worried there were going to be snare traps. And that's when 8 stone golems rise from the ground. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no, 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 no.
why is this not working? Hold on, I'm trying to do it.
What are you trying to do?
Roll for initiative.
Oh, you know what I'm trying to do.
Hi-oh.
Send me some brownies?
No, I gotta reload everything.
Oh.
Reload!
Ooh,
Come on. Bah. Why is this not working? Hold on.
I blame the roaches.
Now I'm restarting the browser. I guess there's just too many people on the screen, that's why.
Well,
Hold on a second, I'm gonna restart some things.
Oh, by the way, according to my notes, this is session 66.
Oh, there was an infinite loop
Those are really good in programming.
Yeah.
Those really work well.
They keep going. They don't stop. They just keep going. It's great.
That's why nothing was responding. Hold on, let me restart that.
That's called unbounded data exceptions, or someone didn't put a base case in the recursion.
Roll for combat.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, Alhara, where do you end up?
I am way down the list.
Oh my god.
I moved you up a little. I think you can move up 2.
Yeah, I move up 2 and I break tie, so I'm in the right spot.
Right, you break
Right
ties,
place,
so
yep.
you literally just moved up
Yeah,
1.
that's fine.
Hap, you're walking over towards the distillery.
Yeah, I thought there was somebody in it.
Well, yeah, you're walking towards it. That's actually, there's no door on this side. In fact, where you walked to was literally just a wall,
Oh.
and that is the chimney. That's like where the...
Oh, I thought there'd be a door there.
Yeah, there's actually no door on this side. But as you walk, look, there's a Zolgath right in front of you to the north, hidden in the trees. Zolgaths to the left, Zolgaths to the right. 2 arms, 2 arms.
Here we are.
Jeez, I mean, there's like a ton of them too. From this position alone, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the name tag of an 8th. There might even be more than that. I mean, whatever is an AoE caster to do?
Well, it's not gonna. Well, ooh, okay,
Do it.
Have fun.
It's just a forest. It'll grow back.
Oh my god.
All right, let's see where we can position this. Oh, I can't hit all of them, but I can get a lot of them.
They're gonna get cover with the
Yeah.
trees.
Oh man. All right. Well, I'll put it in.
It's moments like
Yeah.
this that you really wish you had Widen.
It does. It does. Wait. Yeah, Widen does still exist. With Widen, I can hit all of them. But without Widen, I can hit a bunch of them. Level 5 Fireball. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof. Low damage, 41 damage. Let's see how they do on the reflex save of 29.
So all of them except number 8 and number 1. They're the only ones
Wow,
that don't
nice.
take it. All right, you're not gonna like this.
Oh, that's good. I beat one person on the initiative. The dead horse.
Audron, stop going on and on about that lumberjack. Ugh.
Number 2 missed. Number 3
I get it.
missed. Number 4 missed.
Oh.
5 missed. Number 6 missed.
Wow.
Number 7 missed. Oh, and the hostages tied up to the trees all missed and are all dead. by the way.
Okay, that's fair.
Wow.
Good job. Good job killing literally all the hostages in 1 round. Let's just do some death sounds for them.
Oh,
So the fireball
no.
goes off. You hit 6 of the Zolgaths. You also hear horrific high-pitched screams as obviously humans are screaming in
Oh, no.
agony as they were burned
Oh, no.
alive.
Oh no.
For the listeners at home, we have tokens for the Zolgaths. We don't have tokens for the hostages, so this is literally the first time we're hearing anything about them.
For the listeners at home, you literally looked into a grove of trees, which has fog of war, and the workers and the hostages are tied to the trees facing away from you. So you would have to move up a little bit into them to find out. Or if you waited even just 1 round, you would have found out. Or even just a few, not even rounds, just like more than 1 action, you would have found out.
This is the case where
It's
getting
okay.
a high initiative meant murder.
Look,
It happens.
It happens. It happens.
this edition has been super deadly. We have been trained by the number of dying conditions that we've been endured to shoot first and ask questions later. You have trained us
Yep.
for this, Steven.
Nuke them all and let Pharasma sort them out.
Yeah.
I would have done the same thing. I know
Yep.
there's no passive perception thing.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think
Nah.
we need to debate it. I think
Yeah.
we should move
Okay.
on.
So, and then after that, another fireball. No.
Oh my god.
Just burn the evidence.
Okay. She's tasted blood. Watch out.
Where's my... Can I get a token for my dog?
Down at the bottom.
Okay, I see him there.
That's where Riley is. Never moved him.
Alright,
You left him
He's
there, I
next
guess,
to me.
'cause you didn't
Yep,
want-
yep.
All right, that's it. You're done.
I'll use one action to have him move, I guess.
He's not next to you. You left him there. That's where he is.
Are you serious? Okay. Hey. Alright, if you're
Yes.
serious, then alright, I'm done.
I'm serious. You got to move him up, man. You got to move your token. I can say he moved all the way up and like chased. He was like staying behind. He was sniffing some squirrels or something.
No, if that's where he is, then I'm gonna use Inspire Courage and he'll just sit out this whole fight.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't he still get his action?
Yeah.
Okay, he gets an action.
He can still move slowly.
He'll move, not slowly, he's actually pretty quick. He'll move 45 up then.
As you do that, you hear from inside, because you're right next to the distillery, you hear multiple people screaming from the distillery inside, saying, "No! No! What are you doing? What are you doing?" Like they are screaming on top of their lungs. Like, "You're killing them! You're killing them!"
We're here to rescue you. Do not resist.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay, Zolgath Skirmisher, who just got beat up pretty bad. Let's see what he does. I think he's going to do what he always does. He's going to do his run, throwing, powerful arm screw. Yeah, everyone knows what this guy does, so... And he do the thing that shows you how far they move.
Yeah, if you right-click while you're clicking and dragging on them, you'll drop waypoints, and it will show you the distance. It's also helpful for moving around.
Got it.
I will show you the way.
Got it. Javelin at Hap. Good job,
That's
Hap.
fair.
Oh no!
Critical hit.
No.
That's a little bit less fair, but okay.
It's fair. Okay, let's see. It's only... How much is that?
Oh, you rolled terrible damage.
26 damage.
26 points of damage. Wow, that's really
That's
bad.
really bad.
It's still like a quarter of my hit points.
It's like a good regular throw, basically.
All right, and now he's going to move again. He's getting out of dodge. So he literally had the javelin, ran, threw it at you, and ran behind the freaking house because he doesn't want to get set on fire again. The next Zolgath, who also was caught on fire, runs up and throws a javelin at Hap.
Why did all of you all...
Wow, baby!
Oh
DM powers activate! Another natural 20! Yes! Yes!
Just kill me, Steve. I dare you to kill me. 34 damage?
I'm not doing anything! 34 points of damage! Maybe the DM Pathfinder gods said, hey, maybe you shouldn't be killing innocent people first.
You didn't even put innocent tokens on there. That's on you. Are the innocent people hiding from us?
They're on there. You just can't see them.
Define innocent.
There's no people tokens, but we just can't see them.
You actually can't because they're literally tied to the backs of the tree. Next up, this guy, he did not get hit, so he can just move. He's gonna move there into the tree, throw a javelin at Hap.
Wow.
Hey, you gotta throw a fireball. Yes! Oh my god!
What?
Whoa.
A third crit in a row?
Steven
nat
fell
20.
fell down.
Nat 20.
Steven
Holy
threw off his
shit.
headset and he's left the building.
Oh my god.
I actually fell off my chair. Yes! Yes! Oh, thank God! This.
All right. Give the GM his joy.
Oh.
Sometimes we get critical hits. He gets to have them too.
Oh my gosh.
Not 3 in a row.
28 points of damage.
Maybe 3 in a row is a bit much, though.
And they're natural 20s. They're not even like fake ones. They're not even like 19s.
Yeah, they're not fake ones. That's correct.
They're not the fake ones.
Wow.
They're really real, Dave.
Just wait till you see my next character. Just wait. Kill me, I dare you.
It's Dingo.
Oh my gosh.
Runs into the trees. Zolgath number 5.
These little guys are like skirmishing us.
yeah.
We're being skirmished.
I'm feeling very skirmed.
Runs up. He's gonna throw the javelin. I just have to do it just because I gotta see. I mean,
You do need to.
Fail.
I have to see if this happens.
Fail.
I just have to.
Wow.
I am the threat. If they all throw at me, I'm not even going to blame you.
I mean,
Hap's just standing there bleeding profusely. Yeah, I know.
I didn't realize that you guys rolled so bad that every Zolgath goes first.
Yeah, I rolled like garbage for my initiative.
Mine is really bad.
I expected you all to be there for me. That's my mistake.
Well, you can see the turn order. It's public.
No.
knowledge, so.
In character, I expected them to be there for me.
Oh, right.
wait,
right,
also you have to think, like, Hap turns, sees multiple Zolgath hiding in the woods, and the reaction is, F you fireball, which is totally makes sense. And of course, the first thing they're going to be like is, ow, that hurt, so let's just make her a pincushion.
Yep.
Finally, javelin. Yeah, that misses. Oh, I'm actually not picking on. Like, you literally just killed half of them. Like, you just did so much damage.
I did 400. I did 200 and
And look, I missed the other two.
like something hit points.
Not including civilians.
They don't even roll that well.
Considering I have an initiative 14, that means I rolled a 1 because my bonus is plus 13. Womp womp.
Whew, that was fun. Darius, you're up.
Darius looks up as he hears the explosion, and then 3 javelins hit Hap's throat.
Yep.
Hap
And 2 missed.
is Hap
2 missed.
flying.
No. And if I was, I wouldn't be anymore.
Darius will immediately run over to Hap, battle medicine.
Boo.
Sorry. Oh, what's my bonus these days?
Like a million?
Should I try for the 30
Oh, what is your bonus these days?
plus 20?
No, that's a 50% chance to fail. I wouldn't take it.
True, not doing it. That's right.
Hold the scalpel in your throat. I'm going to try to help you. Uh-oh.
I will do the regular 2d8 plus 10.
We wait with bated breath.
25.
Hey, that's 2 good rolls too. That's very helpful.
And
That's 15 on 2d8.
what is this structure next to Darius? Is that like just a pile of bricks, or?
Lighthouse, chimney.
It's a chimney.
Chimney.
Can
Yeah.
I put Hap behind it?
Yes.
I do that.
I won't resist.
Stay there. Be careful.
Okay, next Zolgath, another one who got hit.
And then Darius turns around and starts to,
Jeez, you didn't even mountain stance. That's how much you took care of me.
take care of you.
Javelin at Hap.
Oh, she has a ton of cover.
I get standard cover, right?
I think so.
You have cover.
I missed by cover amount. Nice.
Thanks, cover.
Good job, cover.
Also, Darius is protecting you.
Alhara, you're up. They've scattered. They were grouped up. They learned their lesson. They have flown to the winds. This is going to get an interesting fight. 8 Zolgaths, all in different locations, covered by trees.
Mm-hmm.
They skirmished. They actually finally did their names.
They finally did it.
Yay!
Oh boy, I've got good cover here. Too far away. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'll distract him. You take care of her. And Alhara is going to leap over the carriage here.
The dead body? I
I mean, yeah. All right, she's going to leap over it and then run up to one of the skirmishers as she pulls out her bow staff and just draws it, just like spins around as she pulls it off her back and tries to just nail him like she's hitting a baseball.
Okay, give me a fortitude save as soon as you go near them.
31.
31. You're getting used to the smell.
Ugh, only a 24 to hit. Ugh. Oh, 25 with the Inspire Courage.
You never pressed the Inspire Courage button.
I don't have an Inspire Courage button.
Oh my gosh. Just like I also didn't forget to move Riley's token. I guess it didn't happen.
She said
Well-
she'd cast it.
I know, but you never pressed the button.
Oh my gosh.
I programmed all these new things, but not for her. Now I see why. I spent hours trying to find a good sound effect for that, but I couldn't find one. Anyhow, 24, really 25.
25, yep.
But they have some cover.
Okay.
Barely. Like you hit the wood. Like it's standing right next to the tree and you're like, oh! And then, oh.
Well, that's leap, stride, and strike.
There you go. And next one, number 6 goes. All right, runs up, throws a javelin at Darius. Does a 24.
Nope.
And runs away. Oh my god, there's another Zolgath. How many are there? So many. 5, 10, 50, 20, oh, there. Up, throws it at Alhara. 33.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
With cover.
Even with the cover, yep.
Still hits you. 18 points of damage.
All right, I'll take it.
Runs back into the trees. Acheron is up. A lot has happened in one round.
Yeah, holy cow. All right.
Holy cow.
I didn't get anything that increased my speed, right? I'm still 25? Yeah, okay. Yeah, Acheron's gonna walk 25 feet directly north, putting them right next to that dead horse, which they promise not to beat and make any bad jokes. And instead, they look to Alhara and bring a hand to their chest as Acheron then, beats their hand against their chest, creating a clapping sound, and Alhara starts to rise up into the air. The sound of a massive crowd begins chanting their name, and they chant, Acheron chants, Tu dam hoe tushvag, casting heroism on Alhara.
Yes!
And I can do that at a 30-foot range because Alhara is my witch's charge.
That is so awesome.
Yay! And I'm done.
Boo.
There's a +1 status bonus.
You got 3 nat 20s in a row, and you're gonna boo anything we do?
That's so cool.
Welcome to Steven.
Boo. I'm allowed to boo.
Boo-Urns.
Boo-Urns. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Boo-Urns. The dead horse goes. Nothing happens. Hap, you're up.
Why does the dead horse have a name? Oh, wait.
Dun, dun, dun.
Riding horse. It was a dead riding horse.
I thought its name was Riding.
No,
Like, come here, Riding. Oh, you're dead. Okay.
it's Red Riding Horse.
All right. This is going to be a simple turn.
It's a little red.
Darius, go on. Go get him. Riley can take it from here. I'll use 1 action for Riley to continue moving forward since he started at the end of the map for some reason. For future reference, Riley's always beside me unless he's in his Pokeball. All right. So that's 1 action to make him move twice. 1 action to inspire courage as you all watch this magnificent beast run forward.
Ooh.
And another action to put... What's that spell called?
Heal?
Protect Companion on the dog.
Ooh.
Alright, that's 3 actions.
Nice.
What's that do? Do you have it? Can you press the button?
Oh, do I have it? Can I press the button? Find out next week on Roll for Combat.
Oh! I mean, if you don't have it. There you go. You see? You gotta have to have it. That's why we have these buttons. You're supposed to press them so that I know these things occur. There's how many people? There's like 15 people in this combat. Help me out a little.
Steve, I just get too invested. You just do too good of a job.
Okay, well,
I support you investing in things.
number 4 runs up. Well, first it pulls out a javelin, runs up, and throws it at Riley.
No.
30.
I think he can get hit by 30.
Yeah, it's gonna be hit. So that's 28 points of damage.
Alright, I will use my reaction so that Riley takes 15 less, but I take 15 damage. Is that how that works? No. He takes 30 less, but I take 15 damage.
It's a fair trade.
Let's see.
Yeah, but I'm getting pretty low.
The spells would take effect reduced by 10, but you lose 5.
But the heightened version.
Not close.
Oh, I wish I could repost at range. That would be so cool. So cool.
Well, you can't.
Not yet.
Next comes the super duper looper Zolgath Skirmisher number 1. That's right, number 1.
He just went number 1.
It was very close to Alhara.
Very
That's
close. He sees Alhara.
I remember when we used to have lunch as little kids because we're so close.
Oh, I was like, what?
Gonna run up to you.
Hey, guess what that does? Provokes an attack of opportunity.
No, it doesn't.
Reach.
Cut reach with a bow staff.
All right, well, because of that, we're gonna have to listen to this every time you do an
What?
AOO.
Attack of opportunity.
What?
What did we hear?
That is Vanessa singing.
Oh my god.
I heard it.
I didn't hear anything.
I'm singing Attack of Opportunity.
High-pitched.
Really high-pitched. Yeah, I'll do it again. Everyone listen.
Attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I love that.
I want a button for that. That's what I want.
I still didn't hear anything.
That is my button. I got a button for that. And if you behave, maybe I'll give you all
No,
buttons
that
for
way
that.
when you provoke, I can hit the button. I'm the only one with attack of
I
opportunity.
like that. Vanessa will definitely hit that button.
Okay.
Chrome's being a brat. I didn't get any of the sounds.
Oh, not one.
Yeah. Well, can you hear this one?
Oh.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I see on the tab that it's playing sound, but I don't get anything.
You may have muted one of the sounds either in Roll20 or Discord. I don't know.
Oh,
Play
yeah.
it again.
I don't know. Anyhow, yeah, there's sound effects all the time. But you completely missed. Zolgath Skirmisher is like, ha 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 ha. Pathetic human.
Sucks.
Sucks. I know, doesn't it suck? He like sits down and take a knee. Let's discuss how crappy this is as I jaws you. Jaws.
Ugh.
Does that miss?
Does miss. It is not a critical miss, however, by 1 whole point.
Boo-Urns. All done. Number 5 goes, hey, everybody, let's take out a javelin and throw it at Riley, because they're closer.
Oh,
That
You deserve
is a
that.
miss. And let's take the next one and takes out a javelin and throws it at Riley, because they're closer. 34.
not a crit, so.
14 points of damage. And they're done. Darius, you're up.
All right, well, here we go. I run up to the closest Zulgath.
Zool?
Zulgath.
Give me a fort save. Zoolgath.
Zul. 31.
Yeah, you're fine.
I mean, it's a critical success.
Whew.
For old Darius.
We're still fine. Okay. You are old.
That's it. And then I take the mountain stance. Yes. Then, flurry
Ooh,
you.
so mountainy.
Stinky bastard. Feel the wrath of the mountain from my thighs.
Wow.
Are you attacking him with your thunder thighs?
I kick him right in the Zulgath areas.
Cloaca? What do they have?
Right in his cloaca.
That's right, Cloaca.
Cloaca.
There's a 37 to hit. Oh,
You hit.
then that's going to be 40 damage.
Wow.
For the
Do you like little
critical.
bits of eggshell come out after that? Because holy cow.
Oh, and then the second shot. Fire blows, buddy. Welcome to Darius.
Flurry.
And that's only 18 damage plus 2 for forceful.
Damn.
And +1 to inspire courage.
Inspire courage plus 1 more.
You can't kill him anymore. He's already dead.
Done.
Okay, number 3 goes. That's the one near O'Hara. Gonna flank you.
Oh, hey. That's not fun.
No.
No. And then he'll bite you with his jaws.
Done it. Miss by 1.
Does not hit.
Whew.
Boo-Urns. And then we'll claw you with his
Nope.
claws. Misses again. You're up, O'Hara. They're trying. They're not very...
Alhara dodge tanking like she's supposed to.
Yeah, these guys have kind of worn out their welcome at this point. They barely can hit you. That's why the 3 crits, I'll take it. Because that might be the only time they hit you this entire
I mean,
fight.
they'll probably land in a couple more. All right, seeing herself surrounded, Alhara suddenly squats and leaps into the air doing a backflip. I'm going to try to tumble through
Nice.
the smoldering skirmisher to the south. Ooh, with acrobatics. 26 against their reflex DC. Oh, but I have heroism. 27 against their reflex DC.
Barely.
You know what? I'll take it. Thank you, heroism. So she does this cool backflip, and as she is landing and coming down, she hits the ground and then kind of squats again and springs right back up with a kick between the legs, going for that oh-so-sensitive cloaca. But because she now has panache, this is going to be a confident finish. Ooh, 37 to hit flat-footed armor class.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah. So that is, let's see, oh my gosh, it's 27 times 2 is what, 54 points of damage. Wow. She shatters this thing's hip and pelvic bone as she just like, bam, kicks it super hard. That was sweet. Ooh, let's see what else we want to do. That was 2 moves. You know what? She's going to just show off, and she starts spinning her bow staff back and forth across her body, entering a whirlwind stance.
I am a staff master.
Oh my god.
Oh, Rob P can't hear this.
That's you too.
I remember that, yes.
You are a staff
I'm a staff master.
Zulgath, number 6 goes. You killed his friend. Prepare to die. He goes crazy.
You okay?
That's him going crazy. Javelin! Not even
Wow.
close.
Punch it out of the sky.
Next one goes and says, do they speak
So they speak undercommon? Undercommon?
common?
Yeah,
Oh, they speak undercommon.
we've chatted.
Okay, well, they say, we'll kill the rest of the hostages if you don't leave now! That's what number 8 says. And then throws a javelin at Darius and misses by a mile. Atron, give me a fort save. You had to do that before the guy died because he was near you. I forgot to do it. Oh!
Uh-oh, that one.
That one ain't gonna do it, baby. You tell me what you're gonna do. Keeping that?
Oh, yeah. I'll use my hero point.
It's not like they throw javelins at you anyway. You might as well.
No!
Ooh, how about a 19 instead?
So ridiculous. I hate hero points.
I love hero.
I just can't roll for shit.
Well, let's see. You are sickened 2.
Jesus. Where's sickened?
There you go. That one's poisoned. There we go. Okay, you're up. You don't feel too good.
How can I get rid of it or lessen it?
You can retch.
You can spend a single action retching to attempt to
Yep.
recover, which lets you immediately attempt a fortitude save against the DC. On a success, you reduce it by 1 or 2.
All right, I'll try vomiting to the other side of me, not on the horse.
Wow.
We are being so
Okay.
kind to this dead horse.
36. Rolled a 19 this time.
Wow.
Okay, you successfully puke out all the sick and no longer sickened.
Oh,
Yay.
great.
That was the fastest sickened ever.
Yeah, that was great. Atron holds out their hand and starts to claw their fingers as a violet energy starts to manifest near Zolgath 1, the one that's like 15 feet from Alhara, as Atron chants Spiritualish Vegivir, and Atron's casting Spiritual Weapon at level 4. Where are you, Spiritual Weapon?
Utter garbage.
And... so I need an additional, let's see, I'll need an additional 1d8, but my attack roll is a 31.
Fantastic.
Just 1d8.
Yeah, it's an additional d8 because of the... oh, wait, no, it looks like you have additional damage for level 4, so we're good.
Yeah.
So 2d8,
I already did it.
yeah,
Against which one?
number 1.
Number 1.
And now the
Yeah.
spectral violet dagger is floating over the Zolgath.
Very cool.
12 points of damage.
Woo!
The riding horse goes. Darius, you see the doors from this distillery open up.
Uh-oh.
And out comes some of the workers.
It should be 2d8 plus 5, not 2d8 plus 4, because my intelligence has gone up.
What a pain in the ass.
One more point. One more point.
I mean,
No.
No, Steven can't handle it. It's fine.
Yeah, so just one more. I'll go in and tweak the
You
spell.
interrupted. No, don't touch the spell.
I want to hear about what comes out the door.
All right.
Quadruplets.
I know. That's what I was trying to do. The workers come out screaming at you, Darius.
Why?
Stop killing them! Stop killing our friends! Kill the Zolgaths! Kill them! No more fireballs!
Well, I'm killing the Zolgath.
Oh, it stinks out here. It stinks.
What are you talking about? Do I at this point do I know there are dead distillery workers?
jeez, Darius, don't throw fireballs. Come on.
Do I know? Like, I mean, I just saw an explosion and heard screams, like usually happens. Like, do I know for a fact that there are dead distillery workers? You tell me.
I don't know. We'll get to that
I mean, right now?
when it's your
Yeah.
turn. But they come out and they are firing their bows. Like, they come out ready to go. And they're going to start firing their bows. And let's see what happens. Okay, they are all over the place. And they're firing sucks. And they're just, even though they're near them and they're behind these barrels, they're not even coming close to any of them.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat 3-Ring Adventure, a Pathfinder actual play podcast. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com. You've been listening to Roll for Combat. Until next week, if you run out of range of your party healer, it's your own damn fault and you deserve to die.